Hey, welcome back.
I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are
the WALTWINS.
If this is your first time here with us, though,
Welcome.
Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that we do here in our backyard diner. And today, we are making a doozy.
Totes excited about this one.
This is a TikTok favorite.
Yeah?
I'm calling TikTok favorite. I've seen it on TikTok.
He sent it to me, I saw it, and he said, we're doing this. I was like, already ahead of you, brother, I know.
What is it, this thing, though, that we are doing, Brett?
It's like a fried mozzarella steak sandwich style, I guess.
Right, it is a fried mozzarella sandwich.
That's right, exactly.
Easily put. But let's get to the grocery so people know how we're doing this.
Yep, well, right here is the star of the show, this fresh mozzarella that we will be cutting up.
Oh, I thought the eggs were the star of the show.
To their mother.
Yes.
And we're using this thinly cut Italian bread fresh from Publix. We're gonna be dredging with the eggs, milk, and the seasoned breadcrumbs. So yes, we are going to be breading the bread. And we're gonna be throwing some usual suspects in there as well.
Right, so actually the usual suspects we're just gonna be putting in the egg dredge. Really just give it a little bit of flavor, a little saltiness. Otherwise, the flavor is just gonna come from the seasoned breadcrumbs.
Yep.
And the mozzarella. And I'm super excited to slice this up, fry this up, and eat it.
One thing we don't have pictured is a bowl of marinara, which we will be using for this. Maybe some ranch too. We'll see.
Who knows?
We'll see. It's a game time decision here.
Right.
Game time decision.
When Brett and I used to hang out and eat, in fact, one of our earlier videos, we were at Napolitano's in Gainesville.
Yes.
And we were eating the fried mozzarella cheese sticks, and that cheese pull was ridiculous. That's what I keep having in mind when I see the sandwich.
Can we make it happen here?
We're gonna get that crunch. We're gonna get that cheese pull. That's the hope. That
I'm already giving it a flick. I better hold off on that. We'll see.
All right, let's go ahead and get to the cook.
All right.
So the first thing we're doing, we are slicing this really, well, kind of thin. We didn't want these too thick because we did go with the thinner Italian bread. So these are a little bit thinner, but we're gonna try to get enough for at least 3 sandwiches here. And I'm loving the inconsistency of bread because every bite's gonna be a mystery. How much cheese are we gonna get? Backhanded comment.
Don't jab much.
All right, so for the next process, we got the bread ready, we got the cheese ready. We're just gonna build these sandwiches so we see exactly how it goes.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same.
Overlap that one just a smidge. This one's gonna have a little bit of extra cheesiness.
Dibs.
I was gonna say dibs. So this is our first time doing this. We've got some extra mozzarella. We can make more in just a bit if we need to. So set this aside. We're gonna set these off to the side for now. And then Brett is going to get into the egg dredge.
Egg wash.
Get your milk in there.
Just start with a little bit like that.
And get your usual suspects. And then we're just gonna use a little bit of our usual suspects, professional packaging by Brett.
That's right. And courtesy of Publix.
All right, so here comes the usual suspects.
That's
just
good.
a little bit of seasoning. All right, so our egg dredge is just about ready. We'll move on to the next step. So this is what we call a griddle fry, also known as a shallow fry. We're gonna get oil right up in this area. I'm getting 3 tablespoons. Or a cup, whichever it is. Get called out every time I do that. So the oil's moving just a little bit, which I don't mind. I'm gonna keep it right in this area so Brett can just go from the dredge right here into our oil, and we'll go from there. See how that oil is popping? We usually wait for a wisp of white smoke. I don't know if you can see it. We've got some white smoke, so these are ready to go. So Brett is dredging. Get top and the sides. You wanna get it around the sides as well. Okay, and pour some more on top. All right, here we go. So now the next step is just lift it. And Brett, what do?
We put it on layaway.
Meaning you lay it away from the body. So we've got our oil here. I'm gonna keep pulling this up, get it through, and when it's ready, we'll go ahead and we will flip it. So give it just a couple minutes, let it get nice and toasty. It's gonna have to be on long enough to fry that cheese.
Yes, we want to melt the cheese, not fry the cheese, we want to melt the cheese and get a nice golden brown on the bread.
What we like to see, GBD, baby. All right, so here we go. Woo. There we go. All right. And that cheese is starting to melt, bro. Look at that G.
Look at that.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and
I'd
pull it.
over there.
Just pull it on the right here?
Yep, so
That's
it's
right,
off.
no longer cooking, so that way it'll stay hot. Good call, Brett.
Thank you, Adam.
So we're gonna clear the next spot. So basically, what it is the cheese is melting, but not completely. So we're gonna let it stay here and get hot and continue to melt through. Right here. Right here.
Putting on layer.
There we go. Okay, so I just scooped that up, ready for the flip here. There we go.
Pretty.
Looking good, looking good. In fact, I could do another flip on this one, get right in the middle still. It's GBD on the outside. We want a GBD everywhere. So while that's going, in fact, I'm gonna put this one back under, Brett. Let's dome it and chrome it. So put the water over here. Now the key is, when you saw me squirt the water, we've done it before, we've gotten too close to the food or the bread, and it does make it wet. So we spray away from it, get the water in there for the steam, but not to get the bread wet.
And also, because there's oil in there, oil and water are not friends.
All right, there's sandwich number 2. Should we leave it here, same as the other one? So it's not cooking, but it's on, okay? We put it on.
Layaway.
Layaway. I think that one's done. Let that sit. Look at that cheese. It definitely got better as the day wore on. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just get to some B-roll, which is really just cutting this and then getting ready to eat it.
Wait now. I'm on my way 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 now. I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star.
Well, there it is in all its glory. And Brett, it turned
Yes.
out exactly like I hoped it would.
Me too.
I mean, exactly like the TikTok that we saw.
And now here
and
we
I
are.
apprate that you're letting me hold the whole cutting board
Hey,
with all these.
it's the least I could do.
But like we say, it can look amazing.
Looks amazing.
Like we say, it can smell amazing.
Can I get a smell yet?
Smell, yeah, you can.
Yes.
But if this doesn't taste amazing, then this was all for naught.
With-
Cheers.
Plain without the
Plain, of course. We'll eat to that, my brother. That crunch.
Yes.
Now with a little marinara. Amazing.
Yes.
Yep. I can't believe it. It's nuts. I'm like,
Best grilled
blown
cheese
away.
sandwich ever.
Pretty much the
Quite
best grilled cheese
perhaps.
sandwich ever. Like, I just want to take the one bite and be done, but I can't stop. And that marinara with the marinara is so good.
satisfying.
Now, this is one, though, you got to eat hot while that cheese is still pulling.
Correct.
Just like a mozzarella stick. So good. So here we go. I'm taking, what, my third, fourth, 12th bite?
Yeah, 12 bites to get through that. One half of the sandwich, man. quite the feat.
We got one for the family and one for the family. The whole for the family.
The whole family's eating that.
Jen had asked for one, so there's hers. We'll go warm it up for her before we give it to her. But man, Brett, this was absolutely amazing. I'm so glad we came and did this.
So am I.
If you did like this and this did help you come up with another creative idea to cook on the griddle, make sure and give us a thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. It's one way in which you can support our channel and what we do. Another way you can support us is through our merchandise store. There's a link to that in the description below this video. Our merchandise is brought to you through Digital Promotions, works closely with Crossroads Missions. And Crossroads Missions does amazing service work. We love being a part of who they are and what they do. In fact, a portion of all the purchases made through the WALTWINS goes to benefit Crossroads Missions and their service work. And Brett, we do have a Patreon page.
Yes, we love our Patreons, and a shout out to our Griddle Entourage. We love you guys so much for your support. And if you would like to learn how you can support us through Patreon, that is down below as well.
Right, we absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much. And for you, just for being here, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. It is the best way in which you can support us. Without these views, we don't have a channel.
Correct.
Well, we probably should have a channel, but we'd just be the only ones watching it.
Get 2 views every
Another
time.
joke. But we love getting to share these cooks and fulfilling this dream to do that. So Brett, let's get up out of here, man. Let's go eat these Sammys.
Finish them up.
Yeah,
Lunchtime.
right. Aside from coming to make these sandwiches, these amazing fried mozzarella banger sandwiches.
You mean
if
these
will.
mott steaks in the form of a sandwich? Yeah.
Right, these. Aside from making these, why are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on!
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins.